Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today we're doing something totally different. That's right, we're doing the fast food restaurant tier list. I don't have any video ideas for today, so this is what we're doing. And you know what? I like this idea. I'm definitely gonna do more of these. I'm not sorry. So, A&W, All American Food. Yeah, okay. So we've got a bunch. We've got a bunch of places. A lot of these. I know most of these. I'll be real. I'm in Texas, so I've seen a lot of these, but I also don't know some. I've had A&W root beer before, but like, yeah, I didn't know that was that. There were more than that. I'm gonna be so real. Arby's, bro. I just think of that Mr. Krabs meme where he says, "Sponge boy me Bob, me fucking heart stopped." And that's all I can think about when I think of Arby's. So that's what's up. It's going in the detail because it really is that really is real. It's like if I had no other options, I'd be like, okay, it's not like it's not horrible, but you know, look, it could be it could be way better. That's what I'm saying. Never had that. It's a Mexican grill, and I'm in Texas, but I've never had that. I just haven't seen it around, so shoot, maybe that's just like that's just in the valley or something. Blimpie, what is that? Bojangles, dude, I've heard that's good, but they just don't have it where I'm at. And I hate that. It's like I've heard this is so good, but I just haven't had it. Like, go ahead and put that on the bucket list. Like, yeah. Boston Market, I'm not a big fan. I'll be real. It's not too great. Bingerkurg, I can't lie. I know a lot of people would put this lower, but I'm gonna put it in C tier. There's a lot that's better than it, but look, it's better. It's a step up from Arby's. So, I mean, maybe y'all agree with that, maybe y'all don't. That's what's up. Next up, the best. I don't even know how many others are going to end up in this tier. Like, let's just be real. Like, look, if you don't like Canes, we can't be friends. Shout out Blank Orbit. Shout out Firestarter. Shout out, not really Blaine. Those are my goats. We all love Canes. Everybody loves Canes. If you meet someone who doesn't like Canes, they're lying to you. That's just what's up. So, yeah. Yeah, like, look, if they say they hate Canes, they're lying. And, like, no questions asked. That's what's up. Carl's Jr. I've seen this around, but I've never had it. And I like, maybe I need to go check that out. They don't have it where I'm at right now, but I know that they've got it in some major cities. So, yeah, put that on the bucket list with Bojangles. It's like this one's definitely like within reach. I can definitely go have that. I just haven't before. Checkers, what is that? I don't know. Chick-fil-A, dude, because this is good, but I don't know if it's up there with Cane's though. That's kind of the thing. It's like Cane's is like that S tier chicken place. But I might put Chick-fil-A in A tier. Yeah, I like what that's at. I really like Chick-fil-A a lot, but it's definitely pricey. I don't go too often, so that's kind of what's up. I mean, Cane's is pricey, but you know, Cane's is Cane's. Cane's is the best. Hard to argue with that. Like, look, the Texas toast is immaculate. The tenders are immaculate. If you're getting it in the South, that is. I know some people who have gotten it in like Virginia, and they said they hated it. I still think they're lying, but look, it is possible that they just don't make it good up there like they do down here. So that's what's up. Chipotle, I'm not a fan. I'll be so real. Maybe it's just because, like, this is gonna sound real blasphemous as a Texan, but I'm not like a huge fan of Mexican food, and Chipotle just doesn't really do it justice. I'm gonna be real. If I can find a place that really does Mexican food good, then that's what's up. But yeah, Chipotle, that's gonna end up in the F tier. I'm not a fan of that at all. Church's Chicken. It's like the chicken is a little dry, but it's like the biscuits that they give you. Those are what bring it up for me. It's like it would be C or D without them. But I don't know. It's like I really love those. Church's chicken, like also the fries are good. Like people sleep on Church's. It's like the chicken itself, their flagship like thing, is probably the worst thing in a combo. But yeah, I mean it's not terrible. Like the chicken itself is probably down here D tier, but everything else is like up in the A tier. Like everything not chicken from Church's is really good. So I really recommend it. Cookout fresh hamburgers. Don't know what that is. It sounds like something that would be here in Texas, but it's just not. Culver's. Oh boy, this is gonna go up here in the best. It's like it's like Greg always talks about like, oh I hate Wisconsin, but I'm like, y'all have Culver's up there. That's kind of hard to argue with. Culver's is like, because they don't really have that many Culver's outside of the Midwest, but they've got a few here in Texas. There was one in the town where I used to go to college, and it was just like a 10-minute drive up the road, and it is so good. Like the first time I had it, it was up in the Midwest. Like I was on a trip to Chicago with my family or something like that, and that was when I had it for the first time, and it was so good. And then, cut to like 2021. I'm a freshman in college, and I'm like, oh, they've got a Culver's just like 10 minutes up the road in Texas. So I'm like, okay, let's go run it, and it was just as good as it was the first time, and I love it so much. But I haven't been like back to that town since May, and the next closest one is in like a Houston suburb. So it's a trek that I haven't made yet, because that's like a 90-minute drive for some Culver's. It's like I would make a 90-minute drive for Cane's. I'm gonna be real, but yeah, Culver's, it deserves to be up here. It's just I haven't had it too often, but the times I had it's so good. It's like their butter burgers are just like the best. So that's what's up. Del Taco, have not had that. Don't know what that is. I'll be real. Denny's, I would go here for like breakfast, like a lot when I was a kid. It wasn't great, but it was good. It was good for what it was. So yeah, I can't put it low, but I also can't put it high because it's really just not that great. So yeah, I think it'll end up in C tier. Domino's Pizza, dude. It's like, I like Domino's to a degree, but it's just not as good as all that. It's like there's pizza places that are better and that I would definitely order from over Domino's. So that's what's up with that. I'm putting that in the C tier. Dairy Queen, ooh, that's what I like about Texas. I don't think I'm gonna put it in the A tier. It's not as great, but it's got like the same type of thing that Church's has got going on. Like it's good. It's also pricey, but I mean it's good, and that's what's up. And I don't really got much more on it. I just I like it, but there's places that are better. So that's sort of the rationale behind that. El Pollo Loco, I've never had that. I think I've seen it around, maybe in like Dallas or something, but never been. Firehouse Subs, I think I have had this before. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not big on subs, so I think I have had it, but it just wasn't up there. That's kind of about it. I'm gonna be honest. I love Five Guys, but it just costs so much that I almost never go. So it's like it really does cost an arm and a leg. It's like when you think of an expensive fast food place, you think of this. So I don't think I'm going to be able to put it any higher than the B tier. It's a good burger. It is a very good burger, but I just don't think it's going to go in the A tier. I just don't think so. IHOP. I'll be real. I really like IHOP. I don't go often. I used to go for breakfast a lot, like I did with Denny's, but I mean IHOP clears it there. IHOP clears it, with like lunch, and it's good. It's like IHOP. I would put it probably like, if I was, I'm not ordering these tiers, by the way. So, but if I was, I would put this probably at the bottom of A tier. I think it does deserve to be here, but there's definitely better in the A tier. Like I would say, Chick-fil-A is like better than IHOP, but they do both belong in the same tier. So that's kind of what's going on there. In-N-Out Burger. It's been a minute since I've had this. I haven't really been like back to the big city in a break, but I do like it. But there's definitely better. I would say In-N-Out Burger definitely belongs here, in the B tier. It's a good burger. I do like it, and it's cheap. It's like it's like, imagine the quality of the food from Five Guys swap. It's like the quality and the price swaps between these two. So it's like it's like In-N-Out Burger. It's good. It's not as great as other things, but it's cheap and affordable. So that's what I like about it. It's a good burger. What can I say? Jack in the Box. Look, I'm gonna be so honest. I like Jack in the Box a lot. It might be lower down on y'all's tier list, but I like Jack in the Box. It's good. It's good. That's what's up. And not much else to say about it. I just like it. So it's like it's a huge step up from a place like Arby's. And I mean, I don't go super frequently, but they've got good options. They got good options, and that's what's up. Jersey Mike's, it's the same thing as Firehouse. It's like I think I've had this before, but I'm just not really a sub guy. That's just how I am. It's probably not terrible. I'm just like not super into it, and that's kind of what's up. Jimmy John's is the same way. So yeah, I think I've got like a marginally higher opinion of Jimmy John's compared to these two. So yeah, maybe I should order the tiers. Maybe I do that at the end. Who knows? But yeah, Jollibee. I'll be honest, I never had it. That's what's up. KFC. This one might be a bit divisive, but I think I really like the KFC chicken. I know the biscuits are dry, but I still like those. And the fries, I think keep it out of here. But everything else about KFC is definitely worthy of A tier, I would say. So I mean, look, I like it. Y'all might not, but look, there's definitely better places. Is kind of what I'm saying. It's good for what it is. Little Caesars. I don't think it's that much better than Domino's. It's been a minute since I've had Little Caesars pizza, but I do think it's a step up from all these, but it's kind of hard to place. It's like it's like it's good, but I wouldn't go out of my way to have it. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. Long John Silver's, never been. Yeah, or maybe I have at some point, but I just don't remember. Ooh, this one. I mean, it's affordable. You know, I'm not big on the burgers. I do like their nugs. I do like their fries. But I don't know. I don't see myself putting it higher than B. It's like the nuggets and fries, they go up here, but everything else kind of just pox it down a little. So that's kind of what's going on there. They had one Moe's back in my hometown, and I don't think I've ever been. But I've heard that it's decent. Maybe I'll have to go check that out if it's even still open. It might not be. I'm gonna be so for real. Noodles Company, never had. Panda Express, not really a fan of Chinese food. Gotta be real. I'm gonna put that in the D tier. Panera, yeah, probably the same. It's like all of the places that kind of just aren't my style are ending up here, and then also Arby's is there just because. So yeah. Yeah, Panera, probably gonna go in the D tier. Don't really have it too often. Not my thing necessarily. So, you know, it's not like down here though. That's what's up. Papa John's. Look, he talked about that day of reckoning and the COVID happened, so maybe I'm kind of scared that he'll come after me if I don't put it in S tier. But real talk, I do think out of all the pizza places on here, I definitely think Papa John's is the best out of them. It's like Cane's has the best chicken tenders, Culver's has the best burgers, and the Papa John's has the best pizza. That's sort of how I'm doing this tier. So it's like Papa John's pizza. It's like, I'm a fan of like thicker crust and thicker cheese. So it's like some of these others don't really do it like they do, and that's what sets them apart. It's like I like Papa John's a lot more than, you know, Domino's and Little Caesars. So that's where I think it's going to put it up here in the best. PDQ. Don't think I've ever had that. Penn Station East Coast subs. Don't think I've ever had that. If I ever do, it'll probably go here. Gonna be real. Pizza Hut. Yeah, it's a step below these two. I'm gonna be real. It's like there are three places that I've already put on here that out Pizza Hut. I'm gonna be so real. I'm just not a big fan of Pizza Hut. It's not terrible necessarily, but if I'm looking for pizza, I'm going here, here, or here. Like, no questions asked. That's what's up. Popeyes, I haven't been to often, but when I have, it's been good. But I do think that there's better. So, yeah, it's like it is also pricey. The biscuits are dry. I know that's like a whole thing. So, kind of what's up. But hey, I'm gonna put Popeyes in the B tier. Y'all might disagree, but yeah, it's like when I've gone, I like it, but it's also like pricey, and I don't go too often. So that's what's up. Portillo's, I don't think I've been here. I don't think I've been here. The logo also just looks unfamiliar. Maybe it's just not in Texas. Who knows? Potbelly. I don't actually think I've been here before. I know that they have them here, but yeah, I mean, ultimately it would just end up in the D tier with all the other like sandwich places. So that's what's up. Qdoba, never heard of you. Quiznos, never heard of you. Roy Rogers, never heard of you. Sbarro, I don't think I've had, but you look vaguely familiar. It looks like it's a pizza place, but I don't think they have them in Texas. So that's what's up. Schlotzsky's, I'd say that's a step above some of the other like places on this list. So it's like, it's better, but I'm still not going out of my way to go there, you know what I mean? So Schlotzsky's, I'll put that in the C tier. Shake Shack. Ooh, yeah, it's like, I really love Shake Shack. I think Culver's has them barely outdone. I really think that they do. But, I mean, Shake Shack has amazing burgers, amazing fries, amazing shakes, too. I mean, Culver's does also have them outdone, like, marginally. But it's like, it is also just pricey, and I don't really go there too often. So I think that's gonna leave Shake Shack in the A tier. But it's very, very good. I like it a lot. It's just I'm not going there too often, you know what I mean? So that's what's up. Sheets, I am not from Pennsylvania, but I've heard it's big up there. Skyline Chili, never been, but yeah. Sonic, I'm not a huge fan of Sonic. I've definitely, it's like out of all of these places, I've probably been to Sonic the most, like in the C tier. But yeah, maybe I'm just like not huge on Sonic. It's like when there's this many places that are better than Sonic, it's like you're not going to be going too often. So that's kind of how it's happened with me. Steak and Shake, ooh, dude, it's been a minute since I've gone to a Steak and Shake, but it is good. It is good. Like, if y'all have this near you, definitely go. I would recommend it for sure. Subway, I was originally going to reserve this tier just for this. like this was going to be the Subway tier, but then Chipotle came up earlier, so that's what's up. It's like it's like I put Schlotzsky's up here because it was a step above the sub places, but this is down here because it is multiple steps below the sub places. I know there's like that whole meme. It's like, oh, you don't like Subway? Like, you made the sandwich. But it's like, the ingredients that they have, they just suck. They just suck. And it's like the other places, like they have, it's like the quality of the sandwiches is better. So it's like you can make, it's like your favorite sandwich at a Jersey Mike's, for example, is going to be like miles better than that exact same sandwich if they make it at Subway. And these two are one tier apart. So just so we're clear. Swenson's never been. Taco Bell, like I said, I'm not like huge on Mexican food, but I would say the Taco Bell is a little bit better than the average. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put that in B tier. Taco Cabana, probably gonna end up in the C tier. Again, not huge on Mexican food, but it's about average as far as that goes. So that's what's up. Torchy's, they had this, I think, maybe at like one location or something where in my hometown, but I don't think I ever went. And yeah, I don't really see myself going anytime soon either. So that's what's up. What else have we got? We've got Waffle House. I don't go here too often, but I do think it's a step above Denny's. I think B tier is a good place to put that. So yeah, Waffle House, B tier. Maybe if we're considering entertainment as a factor, maybe it goes up a little. But it's like oh, for the best entertainment, go to Waffle House. But nah, Wawa, never been there. Can't lie. Wendy's, yeah. I would say like I am not a fan of Wendy's. It's about like average, but I would say it's below Sonic and Burger King. So yeah, it's like I'm not a huge fan of Wendy's, but it's like if I'm choosing between Wendy's and Arby's, like obviously I'm gonna take Wendy's. But I mean that's obvious, it's a tier up. But yeah, it's like there's just so many places that are better. It's like I'm not really huge on Wendy's, so that's what's up. Wada, my beloved. I love Whataburger so much, but it used to be better. And when they started changing up the recipes a little bit, that's when it fell below Culver's. I sound very not Texan saying this, but I think that Wada and Culver's have flipped in recent years, and I mean, like I'm pretty sure like the company sold out to some Californian companies, so that's kind of why. It's not hitting like it did 10 years ago. And then Culver's, I mean, I'm sure I could make the trek over to Conroe or wherever, and it would hit like more than Wada does. So it's like I love it still, but it's outclassed now. I know it's a crazy thing to say, but hey, I mean it just kind of is. White Castle, this is another one that I've heard is really, really good, but they just don't have it in Texas. So I don't know, maybe throw that on the bucket list rather, with Bochengos and whatnot. So that's what's up. Wiener Schnitzel, I'll be real, never had it. Never been here either, gonna be real. I've never seen it. The logo doesn't look familiar. It does remind me of Chicken Express, which I'm kind of surprised isn't here. Chicken Express, if it was on this list, I'd probably put it in the B tier. But this is not Chicken Express, so it's going down here. Wingstop, yeah, I mean it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I don't go here too often. I'm not like as big into wings as other type stuff, as you can definitely no doubt tell, but it's like when it comes down to it, this is above average. So yeah, Wingstop, I'll put it in the B tier. And then finally we've got Zaxby's, and I've never had Zaxby's, and I know that they've got it in Texas, so chalk that up as another thing on the bucket list. So that's what's up. But yeah, that's the finished tier list. How about it? I've been sitting here talking to my screen for 25 minutes. That's what's up. This is my finished tier list. This is the Ice Cold Fast Food tier list. That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, these are... Feel free to agree or disagree in the comments. And do let me know what some of these are like down here in the Never Had tier. Because it's like... They definitely don't have shades of Texas. They definitely do not. So if you're from Pennsylvania, like, let me know. Is it something I should have on my bucket list if I ever somehow end up there? But that type of thing. So, you know, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Cold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like in the comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I'll see y'all later.